What is up, pretty people? We are pop R&B group RiVERSE. My name is Justice.
I'm Khadija.
My name is Zach.
And I'm Monroe.
Welcome to Reviewing. This is where we take one of the videos that we reacted to in season 6 of RiVERSE React, and we do a little bit of a deeper dive. And we're gonna do this right now. We're gonna end up writing some notes after we watch the reaction once again, or so the video once again. Put some notes, stick them on the wall, and then we're gonna each pick one, pull it off, and then we're gonna deep dive into whatever the person said. As you guys can see, I'm yellow.
I'm green.
I'm blue.
And I'm pink.
So we're gonna know that if the pink is on the wall, and Monroe said that was garbage, we know that she's the one that said it, and we could ask her to elaborate on why she thought Jung Kook was garbage.
And I'll be like, why?
And the army's gonna come for her in the comments. Oh my god.
And I'll be like, reflect.
Just kidding. Anyway, guys,
Machine gun.
let's just jump into it right now.
Let's
We are
go.
gonna be reacting to, or watching again, reviewing Jung Kook Standing Next to You. Here we go.
Yes. Only limos.
This boy.
Your Uber cannot drop you off here.
I will never get sick of this song. Ever.
He looks good with that lip piercing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, bitch.
So much. I love him so much.
Love.
Lab, lube.
Mine kind of ripped a little bit.
Mine's a two-part piece.
Okay. Okay.
What is... Is it Lou or is it double S?
They go together.
Come on.
I should put it like...
Thank you.
The black blueprint. So curious.
007.
It's not Lou. It's not Lou. I was like, is it Lou?
Lou.
Okay, let's start with Monroe.
Yes. Pick one. Pick
Ooh,
one.
okay.
Oh.
Room for us all.
Room for
Nice.
Us All. That's me. Okay, so Room for Us All. As I was watching this video and looking into the deeper interconnecting fiber.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No, so as I was watching, oh sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I was watching this and just feeling super happy about seeing this Asian man in this light because it just took me back to how, and again, this is just me speaking what we know to be true in this world. European culture, back in the day, going across the world, and I don't know, we're in the annals of history, decided that we are going to dominate everybody and essentially create a system where we are the only ones to be benefited. We are the only ones, our beauty standard is the beauty standard. We're the only ones to be seen. I remember watching, to this day, I watch Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark and The Price is Right. And I watched the one specifically from like the 80s and 90s where the commercials are also in there.
Yeah.
And in the commercials on all these shows, every commercial that you saw, there were only white people. Only.
Yeah.
When you watch Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? No, Goosebumps. Season 1, all of season 1, I believe. Every lead character they were only Caucasian. And this is not I'm not saying this to bash anybody. This is just facts.
Yeah.
And when you think about us living in a world where there are brown people, black people, Asian people, there's so many different colors, Latinos, there's so many different cultures. And for us to have lived in a world where really at one point, because it's not really that anymore, which I'm happy to see, but for us to only see one type of human being, even if you even think about like body types, one type of body type, one type of narrative in terms of even what their I guess sexuality might be. Like you only saw like straight couples. It was like that rigid, like tiny idea to be spread across the world that made other cultures feel like, well, where am I represented? That's really crazy. And to see where we are now in 2025, Jung Kook, this powerful Asian man singing and dancing, we're seeing the magic of him. I just thought to myself, there is room for us all, right? Caucasian people are wonderful and beautiful and super talented, as are Asian people, as are black people, as are indigenous people, as are Mexican people, as are Indian, across the board. We have magic in all types of human beings. And I'm so happy to see that we now are able to be watching this talent in front of our eyes and we can marvel at it and appreciate it and love it. I'm glad that this is where we are right now because there's room for us all. It does not have to be one idea. It doesn't have to be only skinny people or only this type of person or only this color or only this gender or only this. There can be trans, plus size, this age, older, younger, whatever. We're all beautiful, worthy, valued, and loved. And that is what I'm here to see. And this is what this reminds me of.
And it's not just. Thanks for sharing
I'm shaking
that.
because I'm so passionate about this. That is why I even put it together reverse, when we represent the underrepresented, because there's power. There's power in difference, right? So
I put my finger there and then I know I was just like. But I don't. It's not just representation. It's also like the archetypes of that representation. So it's like my latest like acting experience as a Middle Eastern man on paper, going to auditions and being in terrorist number 3.
Put into stereotypes.
Yeah, stereotypes.
That's
Or
crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like if the story has that, like that wants to be played, but it's like that's all I'm auditioning for at this point. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
We love it.
we love it.
I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
You pick one.
I want to pick Lou.
007.
007.
come on, Lou.
Not Lou. So I wrote 007 because that's what Jung Kook, this video is giving. It's giving very James Bond. It's giving 007.
True.
The vibe, just even himself is giving this secret agent, you know, like I have this girl that I'm talking to, but I also have to go to war for you. Let me dance, you know, let me dance and beat these villains. Like that's what the vibe is giving. Very sexy, very sleek, very professional, very I'll whoop your ass if I need to. So that's what I got from 007.
Yeah. We're in the underground layer of the oligarchs.
Yes,
I feel that,
and also
even the music, like the feeling of it, it has that little like mystery to it.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Nintendo 64,
yes.
GoldenEye?
Yes,
007?
That is the best fucking game.
It is the best game. So that's what this music video reminds me.
Yeah.
Imagine him like in his like block. So good. I want to play it right now.
Yes.
We should do an episode
On Twitch?
Yes.
Where we play
We play 007.
Yes.
And there's 4 squares.
Mario Party.
I'm spitting on you. I'm so sorry. Mario Kart.
Yes.
So
Oh my
fun.
god, let's do it.
Let's do
Anyways,
it.
that's
We're
what
gonna
it reminded
Great.
Khadija.
Me. I need to know
I need to know.
blue and orange light bulb.
Very straightforward, and I am not. That is mine.
Yes.
I am not a cinematographer. I'm not qualified to talk in the space. But once upon a time, I read a comment. Leah can fact check me that like in cinematography, like blues and oranges are like very like you start seeing it a lot when you see like I guess like feature films and whatnot. It's like there's a certain like mood that it
evokes?
You know what, Leah? Can you?
Is that a
please-
thing? Is he lying?
Is that a thing?
Guys, is he lying?
Am I two truths and a lie? Is it? And what am I trying to say here? What is the fact?
Not all the time, but often you will see like if it's like a nighttime scene, then the lights,
blues.
the house will be orange. Like, to light or the opposite goes like if it's the sunset. Like it, I mean, again, it depends on the director. Right. But yes, you do see that.
You know.
To what effect? Because is it like pleasing to the eye?
Well, yeah.
They're complementary.
They're complementary.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Complementary.
so I got that in like the big tunnel, like first off, and I put the light bulb because I was like, how masterfully done is this lighting in this? I was like, I don't even know what works, what goes on to create that, but I'm like, that just looks like it was just masterfully lit.
Can I had a giant light at the end of that.
And so he's backlit, but yet he's perfectly lit from the front. There's like not a shadow in place, and I'm just like, this is, or that's like not deliberately. Anyways, because with all that manufactured lighting, you're then creating shadows from different.
Can I ask you a question?
About to explode. Yes.
For all of you, when you see the sunset, what does that make you feel? What does the sunset make you feel?
Warm. Makes me feel warm. Makes me feel like
safe.
Yeah.
There's like magic to that.
It's like a deep inhale.
That's what that is giving you. They're making you feel safe and warm with Jung Kook.
I think it also was, his album was called Golden.
It's golden,
There you go.
There you
go.
Yeah. I love it. Good point, Zachariah.
Ding! It's me.
It's you. It's Brittany, bitch.
I was like, black blueprint, but I'm like, that's yours.
I want bandstand.
So that was me.
Yes.
So I pictured, like, hearing this music, watching his performance, it brought me back to like 20s bandstand and like 50s, you know, like that type of, that era. And just like, this is very, very specific, but I remember being really little and watching Shirley Temple with my nonna, because my nonna like loves Shirley Temple, and we would watch Shirley Temple perform on these big bandstands, and she's tap dancing, and that's what that stage reminds me of when I listen to this type of music. I feel like that music should be like on these types of stages, these big orchestras.
There was a lot of like the instrumentation, a lot of horns.
Yes.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
and that's what it made me feel, like this big grandiose bandstand, like people like sitting way up high in the bleachers, wearing their suits, going to watch this masterful performance, and that's what it brought me.
Does the Usher version, because I remember in the comments, people were saying that we should see the Usher version. Have you heard the Usher version?
I've seen it, yeah.
Is it the same music?
It is the same. I mean, yes, the music is the same. Usher obviously has parts in it that are not in the original.
Leah, do you have the Usher version?
Let's watch it.
Can we watch it?
Yes. And also beautifully, masterfully lit and everything. Yeah.
Yes.
It's more like a performance video than the thing.
Oh.
Girl, I'm gonna have to contain because Usher.
Ooh!
Let me tell you something, Dustin.
And it is iconic.
When I was a kid and I saw Usher's "You Make Me Wanna," that's when
He became
that's when I knew I was gay.
That's when I became a man.
Yep.
That was your
Awakening.
It was
that's the
literally
word.
Usher's "You Make Me Wanna."
You make me wanna for real.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Reprise!
His haircut is giving butch lesbian right now.
It's the artistry and everything he does.
Oh!
Look at him!
How iconic is this duo?
I love it!
Whoa.
Daga, 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 daga.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
It makes me so happy!
That was so good.
You know what? Shout out to, like, you know how incredible that must have been for Jung Kook?
Yes.
Like, to be able to perform next to somebody who I'm sure he looked up to growing up.
Yeah.
That is
What
iconic.
I fucking love about this, because we watched it and we talked about it in the comments, everybody talked about it, like the Michael Jackson influence.
Yeah.
But like for us, especially I think the dance community or like artists when we were growing up, Usher was that guy who was in that like you very clearly influenced by Michael Jackson, the second coming of Michael Jackson, like that kind of, that's what his brand was. So I'm sure for Jung Kook as a child, probably the same way we were watching Usher, that was what he was looking at, being like, I want to be that. And then now Jung Kook is doing that for like younger kids, but he got to be beside Usher, who like, it's so full circle to me.
So full circle.
And it is like this song, everything about it, all of those little Michael Jackson kind of things, Usher fits it so perfectly because it is so in line with him. Like even them doing the same choreography side by side, Usher is doing it like Usher and Jungkook's doing it like Jungkook.
Yeah.
And they're different, but they're the same and it works together. Like, oh, I love
Beautiful.
it. I love it so
Love it.
much.
I
This
have lived.
was incredible. You know what, guys? Put in the comments below more how you feel. Tell us how you feel about this particular situation. So obviously it's cut here on YouTube, but go over to Patreon if you want to see the full reaction. And let us know what this made you feel, because I know right now, I honestly, can I be dead ass? I just checked my pulse because I overheated.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I so hot? I'm flushed. And I was like, it's because you just saw Usher. Anyway, guys, I'm literally girl. Thank you so much for watching. This is incredible. I got fucking love Usher. Okay, make sure if you want, like, comment and subscribe down below to the RiVERSE Live channel. And always remember, y'all, what?
That you're beautiful, you're worthy, you're valued,
And what?
and you're loved.
Period.
Yes.
Girl, hot flashing.
And on that, see you later.